justice. Oh, what a wonder is justice. Surely it's the day of God.
In this day, Baha'u'llah, talking to the world about oneness. Oh, what a wonder this oneness. Surely it's the day of God. Blessed beauty. Blessed beauty. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. He has come. He has come. Oh.
In this day, Baha'u'llah, talking to the world about oneness.
Talking about oneness.
Surely
The day
it's
of
the day
It's the day.
of God.
It's the day of God.
Story of the Declaration of Baha'u'llah. The time that Baha'u'llah had been waiting for since his imprisonment in the Black Pit had arrived when he entered the Garden of Ridvan on April 22nd, 1863. It was finally time to reveal his true station as a manifestation of God. He said, "Rejoice with exceeding gladness, O people of Baha, as ye call to remembrance the day of supreme felicity." The days in the Garden of Ridvan, the Garden of Paradise, were filled with joy. Surrounded by roses everywhere, Babis and non-believers, people from all walks of life, came to pay their respects and say goodbye to Baha'u'llah. The Blessed Beauty welcomed all the guests in his own tent, served them tea, and with his blessed hands would share some of the fresh-cut roses from the garden that were piled in the middle of his tent. All night long he was serenaded by the nightingales, and some of the believers would take turns watching his tent. The exact circumstances of the Declaration of Baha'u'llah will forever be a mystery, but it is known that the Blessed Beauty decided to reveal his station as him whom God shall make manifest, gradually, at first only to a trusted handful of believers, among them Abdul-Baha. The momentous occasion of the Declaration of Baha'u'llah occurred 19 years after the Declaration of the Bab. On the 9th day of his stay, the rest of Baha'u'llah's family joined him in the garden. 3 days later, and after 10 years of living in Baghdad, Baha'u'llah led the caravan as it departed. He was majestically mounted on a red stallion that his followers had gifted him with much sacrifice. The 12 blessed days that Baha'u'llah spent in the Garden of Ridvan are considered to be the king of festivals, and together with the Declaration of the Bab are the holiest of all Baha'i festivals. Happy Ridvan!
Here's my story, here's my shelter.
I know it's the day of God, the day of Baha'u'llah.
I know it's a glorious day. the Baha'is of Taylor County.
We love you.
Hi.
God in the house and the place, and the city in the heart and the mountain, and the refuge and the cave and the valley and the land, and the sea and the island and the meadow, where mention of God has been made and his praise glorified. Allah.
This is Waltz from Bartolome Collegiate.